Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, Roll Cage TV, where I do the best scandal I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a very beautiful truck in the sunset. Isn't this a beauty? The Blue Baron. Well, I want to get the sun glint, but I don't want it to be too. Ugh, the colors are so washed out in this game. This is why I can't turn the brightness up anymore, because everything just gets all washed out. I can't even see it. All right, let's now see it in the sunrise. Ooh. Where's the sun? Oh, it's cloudy. All right, where was I? I was going to deliver the Scouting 100. Oh, I was got to remember to fuel up because I forgot to do that. I was messing with the fuel carrier last episode, demonstrating how to load it into the truck and trying to remember how I'm supposed to do it while I was demonstrating it. And you never want to do that. You always want to know what you're doing before you start to do it. Handy life tip, kids. Know what you're doing before you do it. Where am I and what am I delivering? I am... Let me stop my engine. To summarize... I should be doing this for the YouTube audience anyway. Here's the map. Right now, I'm going to do a combination of Huntsman in the Car and corporate expansion. So I'm going to come down here. I'm going to grab the Hunter's car. I'm in Island Lake, by the way. So I'm more than halfway through Michigan. Well over halfway through Michigan. Got the first two maps done. Grab the car, which I have to eventually take over here. But then on the way, I'm going to pick up 2 things of wood so that I can, once I get down here, come back across here and drop that off to build the bridge. So, yes, being efficient, doing 2 things at once. If I remember to pick up the car. I should probably change that task to be the car first. And once I pick it up, I gotta remember to pick up the wood. Trying to do 2 things at once is not easy for this old brain. I'm not actually doing 2 things at once. There's really no such thing as multitasking. This is a whole pet peeve of mine. People talk about multitasking. Your brain cannot multitask. Computers don't multitask either. They have to switch between tasks. They just switch rapidly between tasks. I mean, computers do have multiprocessing and stuff, but the main program counter processor doesn't really. It's pseudo multitasking. If you were actually multitasking, I mean, you could do 2 things at once, like, chew gum and walk at the same time, but your brain cannot multitask. Your brain has to time slice. So there. All you people, if you sent me a resume in the past and said you were good at multitasking, I apologize for how I scoffed at you by saying that. No, you're not. Technically, you're not good at multitasking. You're just good at time sharing, or whatever. Task switching. You're good at task switching, but not good at multitasking because you really can't. Your brain can't really do 2 tasks at once. Anyway, you're not hired. Go away. Oh, yeah, I did used to hire people. Well, I don't know. I didn't always make the hiring decisions, but I at times I did. Mostly I was just the technical guy that would interview people to see if they were competent and then give my recommendations. So even though I didn't technically hire you, I had your career in my hands. I could I tell people, no, this guy is an idiot. He doesn't know what he's doing. that's I should not sound like I was a big man or anything. I have many decades long career in software development, and so eventually got to the point where my opinion was respected, and then got beyond that point to where my opinion was completely ignored. So this is sort of the tapestry of life. When you're young, your opinion is ignorant and ill-informed, and so you're ignored, and then you eventually mature to the point where you gained a certain expertise, and your opinion is worth something. It's a well-informed opinion, and then eventually you get old enough that people just start ignoring you again because your informed opinion is now informed on old information. If you're not careful, you're still evaluating things based on out-of-date information. So you go from being disrespected to respected to disrespected, all in one lifetime. Something to look forward to, kids. I tell kids, things will get better. I'm not telling you that. This one. I'm not trying to insult you. It's just that you're not as smart as you think you are, because you just don't have this. Nothing personal. It's just when you're a kid, you don't know as much. But things will get better. You'll learn more, and then you'll look back on your own life and think, boy, was I misinformed about that one. But then, you get even older, and you find out that you're no longer relevant either. So there you go. That's the circle of life. So if you're in your prime and you're all proud because you're so relevant, don't be too your time will come when you'll be relevant again. So enjoy it while you still can. All right, what am I picking up here? 2 wooden planks. This is why I put the and now switch my task back to Huntsman in the car. Let's exit. Go on that one, I guess. Better check this. Yes. Right. And I gotta remember to do that trailer there. Scout the trailer. Yes, the vehicle practically drives itself, which is nice. This gives me a chance to take a sip of my drink here. That's a nice one, coffee. I think the audio is good. Having some issues towards the end of the last YouTube episode, Twitch segment. Oh, come on, Scout. Quit complaining. You'll be fine. They said I had to deliver the vehicle. They didn't say I had to treat it well. Just don't hit me and hurt my car, okay? Oh, there's a trunk there. Two trunks. Okay, there. I gotta get by that scout trailer. And this one has a bunch of wood, but is it wood or is it iron? I don't know. It has something that's useful, but I don't have the saddle, so I couldn't grab it. It's iron. Thank you. Jeez, it took forever to actually do that. All right. Now let's deliver the scout, and he's going to be so appreciative. No one tell him that I beat the crap out of it while I was getting it here. I love this music. If it weren't for you. Thanks a lot, buddy. That lettering, I thought that he had misspelled a swear word, but I just had to lean forward and see that it's RN. Anyway, a cuss word, as a friend of mine would say. All right, corporate expansion, yes. Now, come back here. Deliver this wood. And do I take this shortcut across the hills here? Sure. I don't know if there's a narrow gap. This thing can climb hills like a scout vehicle, except it's wide. I mean, I don't have to worry about tipping it or anything. But if there's a narrow gap, I can get in trouble. Although not necessarily. It depends on how, not just the width of the gap, but also can I climb the rocks that are on the side? Because I can often do that. All right, pointing north, that's where I'm going. Okay, get through there. So yeah, there's not a lot to do left. This is the last task on this map, and then I've got a lot of. I'm going to do some more exploring with the pew. I don't think there's anything else to uncover, but I want to explore all the pixels. You know, reveal all the pixels on the map. And then it's a matter of doing, what I'm driving over, but... Oh, look, I avoided hitting the sign. Well, we can fix that. Ah! Ah, I really wanted to hit that sign. Yeah, okay, now this is kind of a screwy path for a big vehicle to be taking, but... This may be a big boy, but he's agile. Yeah, then it's contracts, and I don't know how many contracts are just in Island Lakes. So I'll be going over the Drummond Island. But Drummond Island is the smallest of the maps, so I should be finishing Michigan in less than 100 episodes. Which 100 episodes is gonna be like 75 hours, something like that. Which it took me 200 hours to get through Michigan the first time, so yay. This is the benefit of playing with the DLC vehicles. which is why I'm playing in easy mode, because nobody wanted me to sit here watching me until late November, early December, just to get through Michigan. In case you're not familiar with the series, it's 100% playthrough, uncovering every pixel on the map, doing every task, finding every trailer, etc. Selling every trailer once I use it, clearing off the map, clearing out all the temporary stop the engine. I'm gonna have to decide what I want to do here. And no, I'm not showing the task. Never mind. Start the engine back up. I'm not done yet. That's not where I'm delivering it. Where am I delivering it? Where am I delivering it? Oh, I didn't start tracking it. Okay, there we go. I'm delivering it there. But yes, trying to completely clear everything out. Any temporary inventory sites. Get all the inventory from there if I can. If I don't actually use it, just grab it and delete it. Just to clear off everything on the map. See every pixel on the map. Ungray every pixel, that sort of thing. And then sell all the trailers. So 100% everything. Gonna try to gold all the challenges, but I know I can do it in Michigan and in Alaska. I don't know if I can do it other places, but at least do all the not challenges, what are they called? Contests. Ah, good old bridge. Alright, now I can stop the engine. So that's the 100% part. The easy mode part is mostly a joke. I'm not playing in hard mode. A lot of playthroughs are hard mode because, you know, people want to show off how good they are. I don't care about how good I am. I know I'm not very good. I'm not here to show you how to play. I'm here to enjoy myself and maybe entertain some people along the way. So I'm using all the DLC vehicles as well, paid DLC vehicles, to make the game even easier if I can. So that's like it. That's like it for tasks. Now before I declare that it, I'm going to get the portable exploration unit up here and get to like here and get to in here somewhere. Try to scout all of this out. So yeah, let me lay down a waypoint. Oops, waypoint there. And I will just park the Zix here while I go to my Jeep Wrangler. It has the pew 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 with it. There it is. He doesn't really need fuel yet, does he? Oh, he's pretty close. Okay. Now that I've got that bridge done, it should be easy. So I'm gonna go here, explore, and then depending on how big of a circle I get, maybe up here, we'll get the rest of it. Get all the rest of the stuff ungrayed, revealed. And then we'll get started on the contracts. Now this is gonna be tricky getting across here in this vehicle, but it could do it. It can do it. Carrying the trailer makes it a little bit harder. I could go the whole long way around, but I'm not going to do that. Forget it. That's not as entertaining. That is easy mode, but needs some challenges. I do recommend the vehicles I'm driving are the my main delivery vehicle is the Zix 612H Mastodon from the Mastodon DLC pack. And then I'm also got the I have the Rizvani Hercules scout vehicle, and then filling in those I have because the Rizvani Hercules does not. Oh, didn't mention I have 2 Mastodons because there's no better recovery vehicle for the. Let's turn around, right? Yeah. There's no better recovery vehicle for the Mastodon than another Mastodon. I should probably back up. And the Hercules, or the Hercules cannot tow a trailer, so I have a Jeep Wrangler to tow a trailer. And the Mastodon is not fast, so I have the Brigadier, GMC Brigadier, to do the contests and stuff. I'm trying to get this thing turned around. I should probably just unhitch it and rehitch it. Not a very large area. Whoops! That was a clench horn. How far into the game am I? Sorry if I didn't notice that chat right away. There are, let me actually stop my engine here. This is the first area here in global map. Okay, this is the first area of Michigan. I've cleared out the first 2 maps, which are the bigger maps, and now I'm on the second smallest map, and then down here, Drummond Island is the smallest map. And that's the first area, the first region. The game comes with 3 regions: Michigan, Alaska, and Tamir. And then there's the season passes. And with the season passes, I have Kola Peninsula, Yukon, Michigan, Amur, Don, Maine, Tennessee, Glades, Ontario, British Columbia, Scandinavia, North Carolina. And then there's 4 more coming sometime during this year. So, yeah, that's how far into the game I am. This area is going to go on for well over a year. Even if I was really good and could get through them as fast as possible, it's going to go on. But I'm well over halfway done in Michigan, which is goal number 1. How's Explorations, Chubby? Are you all the way through that game yet? Is it Explorations? I'm teasing Chubbs because she bought the game and has not had a chance to play it yet. And boy, we've all been there, right? Slow. All right. Yes, this vehicle weighs considerably less than the than the trailer. It was a very heavy trailer. It was a very light vehicle. It's got a superior performance rating, as you can see up there, but that's power to weight ratio, but that's not just pure power. Its weight is so light that it doesn't need that powerful of an engine to have a superior power to weight. I wish they actually gave somewhere. I would appreciate it if they gave more detailed specs someplace, actually in the game. You didn't have to go on a wiki or something to try to see that. They just tell you, oh, this is a little bit better than this. This engine's better than that engine, but it's less durable or something. But they don't say. They say, oh, it's got a superior power to weight ratio. But what is actually the power? Give me some numbers. Give me the torque rating. Okay, this is going to be the tricky part here. Yeah, I'm just gonna say here, and then crossing there is going to be difficult. But I don't think the water is going to be over my head, but I don't know how many winchables there are going to be. I'm sure I'm going to need a winch, even though I've got good tires on here. Yeah. Like I said, this vehicle could probably get across here if it wasn't carrying the trailer, but with the trailer. Scroll. Get angled. Okay, and I do not have the autonomous winch. I'm using the advanced winch because I don't really tip over. I'm not expecting to tip over, so. And the advanced winch has got a much longer reach and stronger, so. Right, that's where I was hoping to get to. That wasn't so bad. The vehicles I drive, I get disappointed if I even have to use the winch at all, because, you know, they're OP vehicles. But like I said, this thing carrying this trailer, and this is pretty much this vehicle's entire job is carry this trailer. There are some challenges that it's a little bit better at than the Hercules. If it's doing a lot of rock climbing and stuff, it's got a really good suspension, and I've got mud tires on it now, but it's got special tires that it comes with that are really good for climbing rocks. So, oh, that's why it's so slow. As you see, even carrying this trailer, just normal mud, I can get through pretty easily. But swamp, not as much. Oh, the other thing that's easy mode about the game is when I spent a lot of time. I didn't do it on stream, but I spent 6 hours or so, an entire stream's worth of time building up my experience level so I can get mud tires on everything that didn't come with them and that sort of thing. And you do that by doing the food delivery service contest. In case you don't know, open up that. There's some other thing you have to deliver. I don't remember the name of the contest. We have to deliver a sideboard trailer to the farm. You do that task first. It's either a task or it's a contract. And then once you do that, it opens up the contest of food delivery. And you can do that contest. You can get gold really easily. Oh, I heard a dangle-angle! Am I a starter? I'm not sure I understand the question. Am I a starter? Am I new at the game? I'm fairly new at the game. I've been playing for a few months. So I'm not great at the game. But I'm committed to playing through the entire game. I'm sorry you can't join me. This is just a single player world. It's on stream highlight or on stream playthrough. So, yep, this is all going out on YouTube as well as streaming on Twitch. So it's an entire series, just a single player world. Sorry about that. A lot of people come in and ask for that, so don't be embarrassed about asking. But yeah, I know it can be difficult to find people to play with sometimes. Best place I found to find people to play is on the SnowRunner Discord. If you're familiar with that Discord. I can't remember where I found the Discord though. That's the question. But yeah. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Come on, Mud. I'm gonna have to reset the time here. Playing on easy mode means I only play in the daylight. Right. Yeah, it's hard to really show off the strength of this vehicle when it's pulling this trailer, but without the trailer, this thing can scoop pretty well. But it's no Hercules. The Hercules is just really overpowered. And this thing, for being as tall as it is, it doesn't tip either, because you can see how wide the wheelbase is. Yeah, it's always, people are always looking, multiplayer in this game is really nice. People, I don't know, people have a hard time finding people to play with, which is sad. I have a few friends from other games that also play this game, so... But I never play video games outside of streaming anymore, so I almost never play anything multiplayer just because I don't play anything that isn't... I'm not in the middle of streaming. If I'm streaming, I'm streaming single-player worlds. So. What did I hit? I ran into something. Did the trailer get caught on something? Low. It's just mud. Maybe it's just mud. Spin my tires a little bit. Trying to ease off on the accelerator. Now. Now this supposedly is a road, but it's still swamp. Some quick winching. Don't pick there to winch. I forgot it. Gotta remember to hydrate, but I can't steer while I'm hydrating. This is how I fall off the cliffs. By reaching for a soda. And fortunately, there are plenty of fuel trailers around. And I think... No, the prototype did need some. Okay, good. Oh, gotta turn the lights on. Once this is done, then I can go start on tasks and contests. Look at that contest. Oh, I know what the contest is. Yeah, this you can cheese this contest. You have to load oil barrels and get them to a particular place within a certain amount of time. But you can actually, the oil barrels don't appear until you start the contest. Is this where I wanted to go? I think so. Stop the engine for a second while I look around. The oil barrels don't appear until you start the contest, but if you load the barrels into your truck, they don't go away if you stop the contest. So you can actually start the contest, load them into your truck, stop the contest, start the contest again, and then just go flying. You don't have to take the time to load them, which is how I'm going to try to do it. Although I might mess it up and not pack them, or can't remember if you have to pack them or not pack them, have them unpacked. I don't know. So we'll have that fun. Okay, I'm going to try to get as far this way as I can before I hit the button. Trees, trees. I don't need to get too crazy here. That's probably crazy enough. Activate the radar. Now, if I miss the corner by 1 pixel, I will be unhappy, but I'll live with it. Actually, I won't live with it. I'll go find that pixel, but I'll be unhappy that I have to go find that pixel. Okay, I got it. Now then, if I go here, will that be enough? Probably. Actually, here is probably better. Somewhere in here. So let's see, that means coming this way and this way. Right? Yes? And this should be a lot easier than going across the swamps. That's the idea, something like that. Something like that. Which means I now have to... Oh, am I going forward? Am I pointing in the right direction already? Really? Oh, I hate when it does that. I like something else. There we go. No, I'm not pointing in the right direction. I just didn't erase that point. Can I erase that point? Yes, okay. Okay, now let's see if I can get out of here without dropping the trailer and reattaching it. I'm guessing not. Oh, wrong. Yeah, if I steered the right way, maybe I could. I'm gonna have to drop the trailer. There is a bit of an angle here, so I need to be somewhat careful. This vehicle is difficult to tip, but it's not untippable, unlike the Hercules and the Mastodon, which are practically untippable. I did tip the Mastodon once. Like I said, I wasn't paying attention. Catch winch. I hope I can get that tongue. No, of course not. Ugh. How can I get the tongue? Is that the tongue of the trailer? Probably not. But maybe. I'm guessing it's the tree, but... yeah, it's the tree. Okay. Well, I'll just have to abuse the trailer. Pull it out backwards or something. Oh, wait. I gotta disconnect the winch if I'm gonna go forward. That is probably the trailer, right? Yes, okay. Okay, trailer. Like it or not, you're coming with me. Maybe. Unless I get hung up on a tree, and you get hung up on a tree. Of course he's hung up on the tree. But now maybe I can come around here. Forward. Oh, come on. Learn how to drive. Forward. There we go. Back. Now I can practically attach it from here, but I need to pull it out to the side some. Oops. Wrong button. Attach winch. Ah, good. It will. You know I can reach it now. There. You. You gonna come out from that tree? Thank you. This way. Got it. All right. And we're on the road again. Yep. Into the tree. Couldn't quite make that turn. Still into the tree. Could have just gone around the other side of the tree, right? At this point. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Oh, come on. Ah! Let me think my way through this. Okay. Got it. Got it. My lights on? Oh, they were. Nobody was. Just that nobody was home. This is a tricky trail. Now When I get up here, I will do the exploration unit, and then it'll be time to take another break. Will I even be able to get up here in time? Trying to keep these episodes around 45 minutes long. Take my break. Otherwise, I end up running past my cat's feeding time. And he gets hangry. He doesn't. He's good about that. My roommate usually prepares his food at 6, but can't do that while I'm streaming, so he's been getting wet food lately. He's been on kibble the whole time, but started putting him on some wet food because he's getting powder that he doesn't want to eat if it's wetted on the kibble, so medicinal powder for his bowels. Oh, now I got rocks. Come on, you can get over the rocks. You got that super suspension. Now the trailer's got to get over the rocks. Got to watch the angles here. This wide suspension is so nice. Is the trailer actually hung up on something now? Get through there. Got it. Okay. Let me just try to get through those trees. Oh, and I'm hung up on a tree. Come on, drive over it so it goes away. There we go. I remember watching someone on a video and there was red sparks coming out from behind their car. And I'm like, why is the car sparking? It wasn't red sparks. It was just they drove over an orange tree. I just saw the leaves. The leaves explode. Reminded me of that. How far away am I? I'm on a timer here, folks. Check the map. I still got a little ways to go, but I'm pretty much on the last leg here. And it's getting dark. And the trailer is so heavy. Why do I want to sing Elton John now? Trailering heavy. He's not my brother either. He is heavy. Come on, brother. Let's get up this hill. Oh, this thing struggles so much with the weight. It's getting there, but it's gonna complain about it. There's no winch points up here either, so I've got to have a lot of confidence in getting this thing up here. Once I get to the rocks, there's no winch points, but the ground also isn't so difficult once I get to the rocks. But I've driven this baby up like sheer cliff faces practically with this unit, so it can do it. With the mud tires, this isn't the best terrain for it, but not the best tires for the terrain. Oh, of course. Now after sand, it can do it. Now I'm going to get hung up on a rock with the... Let's back up a little. I think it's hung up. You hung up on something? A little bit, maybe, on that side. Back there. Get the thing around this way some more. Oh, bumped the mic. Sorry about that. Cord. Oh, come on, get over there. There we go. I thought. There we go, I thought. Now, if I detach this to winch it up this hill, I'm going to end up, the trailer is going to just go rolling away. Okay. Which is one thing I'm concerned about. Oops. Got to get the back end over here. Around that rock. Come on. No, it's still catching. Alright, I'm going to have to release the trailer and it's going to go rolling down. Ah, it didn't go rolling down. Okay, lucky. Oh, wait, I didn't put the diff lock on. Put it in low and I didn't put the diff lock on. I might have been able to do it without this. And this is like where I want to do it anyway, right? Let's not drive off the cliff while I'm trying to pull this trailer up here. Come on up here, buddy. Come on up here. Okay. Turn the wheels this way. Release the brake. Back up just a touch. Except I can't back up a touch because I'm in wrong gear. Back up just a touch. Oh, I'm on a rock. Okay. Let's drill attached there. Right. Now, look at the map. Is this where I want to go? I could try to go up there farther, but I'm going to try it here. If this works, I want to go a little bit farther. I'm going to get to, like, right around here. Whoops. Here. Oh, no, wait. Oh, I was in reverse. Clench horn. I'm out of time. It's going to be a long episode. We're going to get this done. You know, I think I could have gotten up there too had I realized I didn't have my diff lock on. Okay, this has got to be good enough, right? If I'm missing one pixel, Pink Boy! Haven't seen you in a while. They lose all the sense of gravity when not being touched. when you unhitch it, they kind of, the physics goes away, yeah. I wasn't thinking about that. That would actually be easier, safer to unhitch it. Gotta get the whole map. Oh, no, of course not. Well, I'm gonna come back here and get this pixel by going up here. And then I'll have to come back over here and get this pixel by going over here somewhere. So that's what you guys have to look forward to, but it's time for my break right now. It's past time for my break. So if you're watching on Twitch, let me make sure I have stopped my engine. I did. Okay. If you're watching on Twitch, I'm going to take a break here for a couple minutes and be back. If you are watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode will be out on the next weekday at 12 noon U.S. Central Time. So either way, Twitch, stick around. I'll be right back. YouTube, next episode. I will see you then.